social media platform founders and owners are the geek gods of modern world. But often their actions and opinions are subjected to intense scrutiny as the real world becomes increasingly influenced by the virtual world. And in extreme cases like Pavel Durov, the founder and CEO of the messaging app Telegram, they can be held accountable for the abuse on their platform. Pavel was arrested in Paris over the weekend over allegations that his platform is being used for illicit activities such as drug trafficking and the distribution of child sexual abuse images. First, let's get to know the man. Durov, who was born in Russia, spent much of his childhood in Italy and is a citizen of France, Russia, the Caribbean island nation of St. Kitts and Nevis, and the United Arab Emirates, or the UAE. He was taken into custody at Paris Le Bourget Airport in France on Saturday after landing from Azerbaijan. In a statement posted to its platform, Telegram said it abides by EU laws and its content moderation is within industry standards and constantly improving. Durov, the company added, has nothing to hide and travels frequently in Europe. Here are some details on Telegram, the app at the center of Durov's arrest. So what is Telegram? Telegram is an app that allows for one-on-one conversations, group chats, and large channels that let people broadcast messages to subscribers. Unlike rivals such as Meta's WhatsApp, Telegram's group chats allow as many as 200,000 people compared to a maximum of 1,024 for WhatsApp. Experts have often raised concerns that misinformation spreads easily in group chats of this size. Telegram offers encryption for their communications, but contrary to a popular misconception, this feature is not on by default. Users have to switch on the option to encrypt their chats. It also doesn't work with group chats. That contrasts with rival Signal and Facebook Messenger, where chats are encrypted end-to-end by default. Telegram says it has more than 950 million active users. It is widely used in France as a messaging tool, including by some officials in the presidential palace and in the ministry behind the investigation into Durov. But French investigators have also found the app has been used by Islamic extremists and drug traffickers. Telegram was launched in 2013 by Durov and his brother Nikolai. According to Telegram, Durov supports the app financially and ideologically, while Nikolai's input is technological. Before Telegram, Durov founded VKontakte, Russia's largest social network. The company came under pressure amid the Russian government's crackdown after mass pro-democracy protests rocked Moscow at the end of 2011 and 12. Durov said government authorities demanded that the VKontakte take down the online communities of Russian opposition activists. It later asked the platform to hand over the personal data of users who took part in the 2013 uprising in Ukraine, which eventually ousted the pro-Kremlin president. But Durov sold his stake in VKontakte after pressure from Russian authorities in 2014. He also left the country. Today, Telegram is based in Dubai, which Durov called the best place for a neutral platform like ours to be in if we want to make sure we can defend our users' privacy and freedom of speech, in an April interview with conservative talk show host Tucker Carlson. So why was Durov arrested? Durov was detained in France as part of a judicial inquiry opened last month involving 12 alleged criminal violations, according to the Paris prosecutor's office. It said the suspected violations include complicity in selling child sexual abuse material and in drug trafficking, fraud, abetting organized crime transactions, and refusing to share information or documents with investigators when required by law. As of Tuesday morning, he had not been charged. He can be held for questioning until Wednesday evening, at which point judges must either charge him or release him. So what has been the response? In Russia, Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov declined to comment on reports of his arrest in France. Peskov, during his daily media conference call, said, "We still don't know what exactly Durov is being accused of. We haven't heard any official statements on that matter. Let's wait until the charges are announced, if they are announced." This was on Monday. Russian government officials have expressed outrage at Durov's detention, with some calling it politically motivated and proof of the West's double standard on freedom of speech. The outcry has raised eyebrows among Kremlin's critics. In 2018, Russian authorities themselves tried to block Telegram but failed, withdrawing the ban in 2020. Elsewhere, Elon Musk, the billionaire owner of X, who has called himself a free speech absolutist, has been speaking out in support of Durov and posted #FreePavel following the arrest. Telegram posted after the arrest, "It is absurd to claim that a platform or its owner are responsible for abuse of that platform." Almost 1 billion users globally use Telegram as a means of communication and as a source of vital information. We are awaiting a prompt resolution of this situation. Telegram is with you all. Question is, does Telegram moderate content? Western governments have often criticized Telegram for a lack of content moderation, which experts say opens up the messaging platform for potential use in money laundering, drug trafficking, and the sharing of material linked to the sexual exploitation of minors. Compared to other messaging platforms, Telegram is less secure and more lax in terms of policy and detection of illegal content. In addition, Telegram appears basically unresponsive to law enforcement, according to experts. In 2022, Germany issued fines of 5.125 million euros or $5 million against the operators of Telegram for failing to comply with German law. The Federal Office of Justice said that Telegram FZ LLC hasn't established a lawful way for reporting illegal content or named an entity in Germany to receive official communication. Both are required under German laws that regulate large online platforms. Last year, Brazil temporarily suspended Telegram over its failure to surrender data on neo-Nazi activity related to a police inquiry into school shootings in November. And after the arrest, the Indian IT Ministry has asked the Ministry of Home Affairs to investigate if there has been any violations on the Telegram app in the Indian context. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comments section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.